I've been composing for as long as I can remember, really. My mother was a comprehensive school teacher, so there was always lots of empty manuscript paper in the house. And my older brother, Paul, who's 6 years older than me, showed an interest in composition, and I think at the age of 8 or 9 I wanted to imitate him. And it's really nice actually that Paul's on the first piece on this disc, my Sonata for Cello and 8 Instruments, because the very first pieces I wrote really were for Paul and me to play at home. I mean, I'd be terribly embarrassed about them now, but that's how it all began. At first, because I was learning the piano, I suppose the music I was influenced by was the stuff I was playing. Although really it was when I was about 12 that I got very much into the early 20th century greats, Bartók particularly, first of all, I think, Stravinsky then, and Britten, and later on the Second Viennese school composers. I'm really pleased with the selection of pieces of mine on this disc. There's a lovely range of chamber music and a range of artists and musicians that I've worked with. I mentioned my brother Paul. There's Mark Padmore, who I've written several pieces for, who's singing absolutely beautifully some songs of mine. And there's Alina Ibragimova, who's the most sensational violinist, who's playing an unaccompanied piece that I wrote for her a few years ago. It's very difficult and she's brilliant. Well, I'm a pianist as well as a composer, and that's an equally important part of my life, and a part of my life I wouldn't be without. I think it used to be not an unusual thing. I think of so many great 20th century pianist composers, Rachmaninoff, Bartók, Messiaen, Britten, and there's still wonderful people like Tom Addis, who springs to mind, who are practical musicians as well as composers, and for me it's just such a great way to connect with an audience and also to get to know other pieces of contemporary music that are out there. I can't think of a better way of really getting to the bottom of a complex score, for me certainly, than learning it.